Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we are going to discuss about SQL injection in depth. This is the second video of this playlist. If you did not watch the first video, I'll leave the link in the description. Go check it out. So let's get started. So I'm going to get all the details of the user from a website. The users will not have the authorization to look the details of other users. It's not at all possible, but we are going to exploit this. This video is done only for the educational purposes, and do not try this on any website, and if you are done, you are into trouble. So we are going to demonstrate this with OWASP Juice Shop. So if you don't know about this, I have given a clear explanation in part 1. I recommend you to watch part 1 first and then come back. So what I'm going to do is I'll retrieve all the users from this website, like their email ID and the password, using the SQL injection, and try logging into their account. Sounds cool, right? It's cool only if you are a hacker, but if you are a user, beware. Do not register into untrusted websites. Yes, mark my words. So when we go to a website to use all the features, we need to register an account, right? So at the registration, we'll give all the details like username, password, security questions, and answer for that, etc. So what the hacker will do is he'll try to attack on the website and get all the details. So not only getting the details, if the hacker gains the access to the backend system, he can perform many actions, like he can change the password, or if that website is a e-commerce website, then he could make some purchases from that, or if that is a banking website, then you'll be losing all your money. So in the previous video, we just tried to log into the website without any password. And now we'll get all the details of the user from this website. That means who are registered in this website. So we need to find the entry point. So where is it? As you can see here, the entry point is the search field. So yeah, we are going to exploit this from this search field. So this search field is used to filter some products in the website. If I search for banana, I'll return all the juices related to banana, but there is only one present, no problem. And if I search for apple, I'll return all the juices that are related to apple. What is it doing actually? That means in the backend perspective. So as you enter the value in this field, the backend SQL statement would be something like select star from a particular table, say products, and select star from products where name like apple mod. So I'm getting all the items from this table whose name starts with apple, like the apple pomace, apple juice, something like that. And now I'll quickly turn on the burp suite and refresh this page. Okay, I got some requests over here, and I'll forward all of them. Forward, and I'm done. So I'll see the HTTP history. I could see many requests over here, but I'll select this get request over here. This is a get request from rest/products/search ? Q is equal to. So that means it is searching some products with the given query. That means it might be apple, banana, mango, something like that. So till now we don't know what are all the tables present in the database, right? So let's see some steps to do that. First, we need to find the place where we can get into or exploit. So we found that, which is the search input field. And the second one is we need to find the names of all the tables present in the database, so that we could use select star from the table. So that's what we are going to do. And now I'll send this to intruder. So I got the request to the intruder now. First I'll clear this payload markers. So here we have Q, and I'll search for hello, because Q in the sense it is a query and we are going to search in the products. And I'll add the payload marker. And next, here in the payloads option, I'll load the text file which consists of all possibilities which we could perform for injections. that is sql.txt, which is located in users/share/wFirst word list/injections. I'll import this file. As you can see, it has so many list of strings that we could use. In the options tab, I'll check this checkbox to flag the result items. If there is no result, it's useless for us, right? So the result might be a success one or the error. In fact, the error leads us to move further towards the correct solution. So everything is done and I'll start the attack. I'll click on OK. You can see it started attacking and we are getting some results over here. Let's wait until this process completes and I'll come back. So the process is finished. Here I will select this particular instance because we have 5 errors over here. So let's view the responses tab for these errors. So if I scroll down, and yes, it is giving a response with a SQL statement which is written in the backend. That's actually cool. So it says select star from products where name like mod and blah blah blah. So the statement which is here and the statement which we actually guessed is almost same. So just keep this statement in your mind with these brackets and all those things. So I'll close this tab. Okay, discard. So I'll send this request to the repeater. Here I'll just place a quotation mark and the brackets over here and the comments. This comments will remove everything after the name which we saw in the SQL statement just now. So I'll send this request now and the response for this request is success. That means the request is connected to the server but the data is empty because the query which we have sent is not present in the products table because it's just hello. So the result of this query is empty. Now there is one thing you should remember. The database over here is SQLite version. So in SQLite, the schema tables have alternate names. There are 3 alternative names like SQLite_master, SQLite_temp_schema, SQLite_temp_master. So I'll be using this SQLite_master to get all the tables present in the database. So I need to append a new query for this existing query, right? So I'll use a union function and I'll select star from SQLite_master. And now if I send this, the response was connection close. So what is the error over here? Since the request will be sent to the server as a URL, but the query is not written in the URL format. So for this to change to URL format, I have a key binding for this. To change this to URL format, we just use Ctrl+U, which means URL encode. And to get that back, we just use Ctrl+Shift+U, which is the decode. So I'll encode this and click on send. Now I got the response. We have an error over here which says left and right of the union do not have same number of results. That means the query before or after the union does not have enough number of columns with the other query. So let's see how many columns are present in the existing table for this request. That means the product. So we'll just cut this and change this from hello to banana and send this request. Oh, we got the response. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 9 columns in this table. So we need to fill the remaining columns to some values manually in the other select query. So first I'll paste the previous query and decode that to normal. And now I'll remove this star and say 1, 2, 3 and so on up to 9. So everything is done and I'll encode this back to URL form and send this. So there is no error right now and the response was success. But we don't want these values, right? Like 1, 2, 3 and something like that. We actually want what are all the tables present in the database, right? So if you remember before when we got the response of products select query, did you notice the key value of that query? Yes, it was SQL. So we are going to remove this one over here and replace it with SQL. To do that, first I'll decode this back and change this I'll encode this again and click on send. Boom, we got all the tables present in the database. That's really awesome. We just got all the list of the tables that are present in the database without having any access to the database by just performing SQL injections. So we are almost there to get the details of the user. So let's see what are the tables present here. I have the address table, basket items, baskets, and then captchas, cards. God, there are many tables. I'll scroll down more. I have image captcha. We got the products table. We have name and descriptions over here. And if I scroll down more, yeah, I found the required one, which is user table. Here we have username, the email, which is unique, and the password, and a lot more. We just need only the email ID and password, right? So what I'll do is I'll change this SQL query, which we have written over here. I will remove this SQL and say email and password, and the table will be users. We'll simply copy and paste them. And now I'll encode this back and send this request. And 3, 2, 1. Boom. We got all the users' email ID and password. So we have the details of the admin, we have details of the accountant, and we have details of Amy. Also we have details of blenders. So, and this password over here is encrypted. You just need to find what is the encryption method used for this hash and try to decrypt that. So first we need to find which algorithm is used to create this hash. So we are going to use hash identifier, which is a tool to identify the hashing algorithm. So to do that, I'll open my terminal and say hash -identifier. So I'll paste this hash and press enter. So the algorithm is MD5. Since we found which algorithm is used, I'll take the admin password and try to decrypt that. So to do that, what I'll do is I'll use a website called MD5 decryptor, and I'll paste this hash and click on decrypt. So the password is admin123. Awesome, we have the email ID and we got the password. So we'll try logging into the admin's account with this password. So I'll first turn off this intercept and go to the login page. So I'll log in this one now. And yes, we are logged into the admin's account. Without any authorization or any privileges, we just logged into the admin account. And we got all the details of all the users registered in this website. Let's see the profile of this admin page. So the email was admin@juice_shop. So that's how the hackers will get the details of the user. But this process will not work on all the websites because every website is developed with some security permissions or security algorithms. So this will work only with this project or any other projects that are actually intended to work on vulnerabilities. So that's about SQL injections. I hope you have learned something from this video. And before leaving, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next video.